let me introduce Marco and Zoe. We decided to give us video feedback on the bathroom renovation project. And guys, what do you think of our estimation process?
I think it was great. I mean, as we've used your services a couple of times now, we know that you always come on time on the day that we decide together, and you show obviously before work, which for us is a huge help, and we go through whatever that needs to be done. And I saw you were taking also all the things that needed either repair or replacement, or in general, you know, like materials that were needed, which was quite good to know. Then, you know, that was reflected in the quote. So I would say it's a pretty good process.
Thank you.
Yeah, and for me, I'm very detail orientated with design, and Andres always listens to every tiny detail about the design, and you're always very encouraging. You never say, you know, you never pass any opinion of anything. I feel very listened to, so it's very important, because not everybody listens to the client.
Thank you.
Especially at an early stage.
Thank you. And Zoe, what do you think about communication and support to get you prepared for the project?
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's always very clear. If I have a question, you're willing to clarify it very quickly, and if not, you let me know that you will do it as soon as possible. And yeah, it's all very clear. There's good communication. We're very prompt with replies and things like that.
Yeah.
And guys, how do you felt when we began the project since day one and throughout the project itself?
I mean, it was in terms of like how you guys prepare the house, and that was always good. Yeah, as you know, you've done it twice now. So you know, you put down all the covers, all the things that the protections needed. So the stairs are covered and the landing was covered, and you know, it was going to be a very long process, a long project, and despite that, we were able to still, you know, have a sort of normal life, but equally everything was fine at the end of it. So, you know, just the bathroom, new bathroom, and nothing else was touched. So yeah, that was good.
Thank you. And Zoe, how did you feel having our specialist Ivan around your house?
I'm hardly ever home, so for me it was nice coming home every day to seeing what had been completed. But yeah, especially for Marco, he's working from home, so he was concerned obviously with noise and things like that for work calls, but you were always really willing to work around him, and Ivan was very respectful and, you know, wasn't imposing, because it's a, you know, a bathroom is a big thing to miss from your house, so
yes.
It was you know, you were supportive in that, so it was communication is important as well.
Yeah, I mean, I remember asking you guys when it would be that you needed to make the most noise.
Yes.
And that was obviously the first few days. So I arranged to go to work, and, you know, I knew I was going to go to the office anyway. And then the rest of the month, we just basically coexisted. So I was able to work. I mean, obviously the rooms are not connected, but yeah, it was fine in the end. We were chatting at lunchtime as well, having lunch at the same time, more or less. So yeah, that was good. And for as long, you know, I understand that a bathroom is maybe more difficult to do than other rooms, because there's a lot of...
It's quite intricate.
There's lots of intricacies on the pipes, and especially with that project, there was walls to, you know, knock down and replace. So there's a lot of that. Yes. But equally, you know, every day there was progress, and it's kind of a nice thing, you know. Every time we would finish, I would go up and look, and it's like, oh god, we're progressing now, and eventually it was done. So that was brilliant.
Super. And guys, you had it for quite a few months now. We've been using it. Obviously, it still looks pretty, but how practical it is, and what do you think of the results?
It's very, very practical, very functional, because you basically were able to do what we wanted, which was make more space.
That's right.
Change the door, which for some reason the previous owners had lived for 60 years with the door blocking their whole space.
Hopefully they're not watching this video.
But no, you were, you know, you worked with us to work around and make the design really functional. We weren't able to open the window before because of the positioning of the sink and everything, and now we can look out of the window and open it. There's so much more space. People that came into the house before and after, they don't they don't know how we've made that much room. Like it's,
Yeah.
but that's because it was, you know, we thought about it and you thought we worked out the best options.
Yeah, and I would say also you were very happy to help us with the installation when I asked to fill in the gaps.
That's right.
And that's one of the few rooms where you can't really hear the steps when you're walking. I mean, it's not massive that you would be able to like walk up and down because it's still a bathroom, but
That's right.
it's very, very insulated acoustically and thermally as well. So I really, I'm really happy with the results. And also Zoe, you know, she's really keen to selecting a design that's equally functional but also nice. So it's a good combination. You guys did exactly what we wanted. You put the appliances, but you know, the pipes where we wanted them to be, and it works exactly how we sort of designed it at the start, which is good. It's really good to see at the end, you know, like when you're thinking about it, it's actually working the same way. Yeah.
Fantastic. And guys, would you be willing to recommend this to someone else?
Yes. As I said, lots of people, I've already told lots of people, you might be getting a few phone calls in the next few months.
Thank you.
And yeah, we always recommend you because it's a big undertaking for people, and people are, a lot of the time they hear you've done your bathroom or whatever it is and they're going to say, oh, how was it? Because they've had bad experiences maybe. And it's, you know, for me to say very, you know, enthusiastically, yes, no, definitely go with this person, then you know, it gives them confidence. It's like the best recommendation is word of mouth. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I would say everything we've done so far, it was because someone recommended a person to us. So hopefully this video shows that that's equally the purpose here is to show you guys in that light, because you've been amazing. So we have recommended you already. And if they ask you or us, you know, we're gonna obviously direct them to you.
Thank you. And just to wrap up the video, what qualities in your eyes stand out the most from our company, A&G Renovations?
I would say you guys are very genuine about what you do. You look very passionate, and
Thank you.
it's, you know, you also say do it once and don't
Do it
think
right.
about it, do it right, exactly, which I think is really important, especially when you do a bathroom like we needed to. So, you know, it's exactly what we need. It's a design that we wanted. It looks exactly like we wanted it, and it works, and we're not gonna have to touch it for hopefully, like, I don't know, many years coming. So so this is what comes out of you guys. You just you say what you are and you do what you are. So
Thank you.
And you also have a very, very high standard of workmanship and finishing. So the details that you don't necessarily notice because they're done so well is just precise. There's a precision to it. Because we've got, obviously, in the other house, there was a bathroom you've done and it still looks brand new. Like, it's 2 years ago now.
I think
3
it was around
years.
3 years ago,
3
still
to
looks
4
brand
years.
new. And you know, it's all those little things that keep the longevity of the, you know, waterproofing everything, proper chrome edging.
yeah, the edging was the
silicone
finishing
proper,
and the way you've lined up the floor with the wall, and the way you've redone the ceiling as well. Yeah, everything, and it's not moist anymore. I remember that bathroom was really moist. Humid. Sorry. Yeah, and now it works perfectly. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for your honest feedback. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you guys.
Thank you.